Love is something that you do.
So I came all the way from Nigeria
Mwen sorti bien loin du côté Nigeria.
with all my friends from Nigeria,
Avec tous les amis qui sont côté ça tout.
with our American friends,
Avec vos parents américains.
with Pastor Bobby and Sherry,
Avec pasteur Bobby et madame Charlie.
and we brought some things with us.
Oh, terre bagay vin avec nous.
I said we brought some
Mwen
things
nou
with
kon
us
bagay pour nous.
to give to you.
Et pas ou mais.
How many want to receive?
Combien de monde qui veut recevoir ça?
How many want to
Combien
receive?
de nous qui veut recevoir bagay nouveauté là?
How many want to
Combien
receive?
de nous qui veut recevoir bagay ça?
How many want to
Combien
receive?
de nous qui veut recevoir bagay ça?
When you see Jesus,
Là où Jésus,
have you seen Jesus before?
est-ce qu'on te connaît Jésus déjà?
No?
Non.
No?
Non.
You will see him today.
Eh bien, Jésus a appris.
Jesus lives inside of me.
Jésus était en dame.
When you see me,
Pardon, ouais, moi comme ça.
you see
C'est
Jesus.
Jésus comme ça.
I said, Jesus lives inside
Jésus
of me.
était en dame comme moi.
When you see me,
Là, ouais.
you see
Là,
Jesus.
regardez, c'est Jésus qui regarde.
Touch my
Dentist Dr. Over, he is preaching these people in the Voodoo Village. He's telling them all about Jesus, how not to be afraid, how to receive him today, that he is here. You know, the witch doctors don't like it, the voodoo people don't like it, but it is here. He's going to get his 2 cents worth in before he starts doing dental work this morning. The people are calm, their hearts are open. This is the time to give them the gospel, and he's taking every advantage of it, all the way from Nigeria, Africa. It is amazing. Okay, let's see what's going to happen today.
If you see the lion,
Sous ta ouais, lion ça,
you run for your life.
ou à courir pour sauver vie.
Because Jesus
Parce que Jésus,
is a lion of the
c'est
tribe of
un
Judah.
lion de Juda.
Hey, we're having church before the clinic, I tell you. We minister the word of God because the Jesus can heal the body, Jesus can heal your soul, he can heal your spirit, he can heal your family. And no matter where you're at today, God can touch you and God can heal you and God can give you a miracle. So let this program today minister to your spirit, your body, your mind, your family, because God has more miracles than we have needs. God is a good God. Hallelujah.
I'm just trying to get all this dead skin off so that it'll have like clean skin and so that it can heal better. There can be several things that cause this. I'm thinking this is more of like a circulation issue. However, it could be if he was diabetic or something like that. They have a lot of issues with healing, and something as small as like a tiny cut could make this even worse. And then like another thing that could be hindering is the living conditions that they have. You can see all the mud and dirt that I'm scrubbing off with this. If this was in the States, he would be in the hospital on probably IV antibiotics with several topical creams that you could put on to help this heal faster. Without antibiotics and topical creams, this wouldn't heal on its own. I feel very humbled because this is something that Jesus did, and the fact that I'm here, you know, trying to bring people to Jesus is just amazing, that I can lead people the way that Jesus led people to him, and just following his example is just very humbling and very encouraging as a Christian that, you know, that I'm able to do this. You know, I hope this shows him that God does care for him, because God sent me here to take care of him. I heard them praying last night for us that, you know, please Lord bless them for coming and seeing us. And, you know, at the end of the day, I feel that I'm the one that's blessed to be able to take care of them. You know, without the support of people who who donate money, and even watching the TV show, we wouldn't be able to be out here doing this and serving the Lord and helping these people out here. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has helped in any way. We appreciate you, and I know these people here in Haiti appreciate you as well, because without you, we wouldn't be here. So I just want to say thank you, and from the bottom of my heart.
He has rocks in both ears. He put them in there, sitting and playing, so he's going to use some alcohol and some peroxide, but they've been in there a while. It's affected his hearing. We're going to either put peroxide or alcohol or both in his ears. I don't think... 5 minutes?
Oui, 5
Okay.
Vous comptez 5 minutes et puis pour le hospital comme ça.
Yeah.
Après ça, les 5 minutes l'arrivée, après ça on fait le jet.
Okay.
Après ça on fait dans l'autre oreille la même.
Okay.
Vous faire ça?
Yeah. De l'eau.
Rite là, chérie, rite là.
De l'eau. Okay, just keep me leave for 5 minutes. He's had rocks in his ears for some time. We don't know how long, but it's caused him almost to go deaf. So we're trying to dissolve the rocks with alcohol and peroxide. That's what the doctor told me, 5 minutes each on each side. So I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we hope so. Yes. Oh, still there. It's en pile sauté, mais en pile. Mais est-ce qu'il me peut peroxide la Kylie, Nika toujours fait ça?
Voilà.
Okay, mommy. Lizzie, madame. J'ai toujours un anti-cross là-dedans. So l'arrivée la Kylie pour 5 minutes. Mettez ça, quittez les coins ça tranquille. Après ça, faites l'autre oreille 5 minutes. Après ça, m'envoyez ça nettoyer. OK? Maybe après plaisir des temps, faites encore. OK? Vous comprenez? Continuez à faire ça. OK? Parce qu'elle est commencé à écraser. OK? OK, baby.
There are literally thousands of malnourished babies and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Lack of food, clean water, and medical care mean children under the age of 5 are at the highest risk. Love a Child medical teams are reaching out to these children who have nothing and are giving them hope. Hope to survive, hope to live, and hope to have a better life. Love a Child clinics provide assistance to these impoverished children who have never seen a doctor or received medical care. We need your help now. $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the medical clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. You may also provide a family with a complete package of medicine for $20. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Remember, $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. You may also supply a complete family pack of medication that these poor families can take home for only $20. Please call the number on your screen now, or write today and say, I want to help the hurting children of Haiti.
Well, I'm here sitting in front of our brand new Jesus Healing Center, which I just love with all my heart. You know, I'm not a nurse. I do mobile clinics in the mountains, but I have the greatest respect for our doctors and nurses and all of our Jesus Healing Center staff, because you know what? They really care about the people. Today on the program, you're going to hear the story of a mother and her struggle to try to get her son some help, some medical help. His name is Johnsley.
pour moment et dernier moment yo, capable de sans cacher, n'était comme si son monde qui perdit espoir à cause des gens. Parce que dernier l'hôpital n'a li, les gens ont accueilli nous hein. Et puis maman me dit comme ça, bon c'est m'pas font pas encore.
Mon dernier côté malavel, avant de venir dans Inch'Allah. C'est la dernière expérience que j'ai fait, me dit mal avec les gens, ils disent l'hôpital même, ils disent allez là, pas de docteur pour ça, allez petit frère, c'est aller l'hôpital général. Ça était vraiment triste.
Il est juste chouto, j'étais avec petite là. Et là, ça a dit, bon, ce que ça a dit?
Je dis, la dernière expérience. Après ça, si bon Dieu veut guérir, il met guérir, même à l'hôpital. Et puis, dès que, malgré ça, malgré des bouches moins dire, mais quand je dis parce que il n'y a pas de solution vraiment.
But you know what? Our staff could have been like everybody else and said, oh, go on, get out of here. We don't need you. We can't help you. We can't do anything for you. But you know what? They were the only staff, the only medical help that would take him into the front of the line and say, you know what? We're going to do anything we can for you. That's the kind of staff that we have. We have caring doctors, caring nurses, caring surgeons. They love these people.
Bon Dieu fait sécurité encore sur l'autre monde qui gagne la main, ou les yeux, il fait l'entrée. L'entrée au moins nous quatre.
Et l'intervenu Lovenchal, il a reçu nous à cœur. Et je suis content de dire un pile merci à Lovenchal parce que il mérite et nous disons tout gloire pour mon Dieu tout. Je pense que premièrement Lovenchal mérite et parce que moi-même pour moi-même parce que je n'ai pas mourir par rapport à Lovenchal, je la vie.
Le docteur a dit au moins encore Haïti il t'a mourir. Lovenchal tout. Nous ne pouvons pas dire toute gloire pour Lovenchal. Nous avons dit toute gloire pour mon Dieu, tout remerciement pour Lovenchal.
You speak English so well. Yes. You're just like an English-speaking person. And how's your grade in Lake-Cole? Is good?
Yes.
You're so smart. And you're going to be a doctor?
Yes.
Yes, a doctor in the family. Can you believe that?
Yes.
God will make a way for you. Yeah, because you're serving bon Dieu, vous te dire en pile confiance en bon Dieu. Les cafés fait tout bagage. I love you. Et en pile confiance en bon Dieu.
Amen.
To learn more about these stories and how you can help change the lives of these poor Haitian children, please visit our website at www.loveachild.com and see what God would have you to do. Please get involved today with one or more of our many outreaches. You will have a once-in-a-lifetime experience by sponsoring a child or attending a remote trip to Haiti in the regions beyond. By going to loveachild.com, you will have a secure way to donate and leave a legacy of hope and compassion for generations to come. Remember, Jesus said, "Inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me."
For those partners, directly to you, thank you for showing Christ's love to people that you may not even know or meet.
Please go to loveachild.com now to make a donation and change a life today and forever. On behalf of the poor children in the country of Haiti, thank you and may God richly bless you.
May God bless you. I want to give you a word from the mission field here on top of the mountain in Pays Paris, Haiti. And you know, it's way up. It's where very few people go. One reason it's so hard to get to, almost impossible to get to. But Jesus said for the word today, go ye into all the world
and preach the gospel to every creature. That means up here in Papery, that means Africa, that means around the world. Do you hear the go ye? Maybe God's calling you to be a missionary. Maybe God's calling you to go to a foreign soil. Share the good news of Jesus. Share the good news of the gospel. Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Apostle Paul said, I must go into the regions beyond. Now, like up here, way up in the mountains, there's no electricity, no running water, no stores, no medical help. There's nothing up here. There's absolutely nothing but people living like they did 500 years ago. But we're able to come and share the gospel during the day through a medical clinic. But Jesus said, go in all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. I just feel like God's speaking to someone today. Is God calling you to be a missionary? Is God calling you to the mission field? Is God calling you to come and maybe even live in Haiti, live in Africa, or go and preach? Have a crusade, have a service. Maybe God's calling you like he did Sherry and I in the beginning to go to several countries and preach, have crusades, share Christ, share the love of God. Do you hear the go ye? Maybe you don't hear the go ye. But where there's someone that goes, there's always a sender. God needs a sender. Pray ye therefore to the Lord of the harvest, which sends forth laborers in the harvest, because the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. So pray, let God use you today. God bless you. We love you from Papery, Haiti, in the middle of nowhere, in the regions beyond.
This baby right here has a severe problem.
Wrap it the way it is tonight, and then if we could change it in the morning before we leave, then all that will come off because it'll be moist through the night. You see what I mean? It's okay.
I mean, I think about it, if that little boy was one of my loved ones, like, I just looking at him now, it just hurts so much to see him like that, and I couldn't imagine if that was my son or my brother or my child. Like, it's just, I can't imagine how his family must feel and how they must be so grateful that we're here because he can finally get the help that he needs.
This is why we always ask your help to help us do these mobile clinics so we can help these children, because this poor little child has absolutely no help whatsoever.
There are literally thousands of malnourished babies and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Lack of food, clean water, and medical care mean children under the age of 5 are at the highest risk. Love a Child medical teams are reaching out to these children who have nothing and are giving them hope. Hope to survive, hope to live, and hope to have a better life. Love a Child clinics provide assistance to these impoverished children who have never seen a doctor or received medical care. We need your help now. $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the medical clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. You may also provide a family with a complete package of medicine for $20. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Remember, $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. You may also supply a complete family pack of medication that these poor families can take home for only $20. Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting children of Haiti.
This baby right here has, tell them about the abscesses.
So the dad came up and said baby was not eating, drinking, 22 days old. We started looking, the baby's got abscesses all the way around here on both sides of the face, which would make it really difficult to eat. Baby
And
looks
the
a little
chest.
dehydrated already. Yeah, I mean, it's got little abscesses here. So mom isn't here, so my question to him was, how is the baby even trying?
Est-ce que vous restez loin?
Non, non, qu'est-ce là?
Parce que vous connaissez nous besoin voir baby avec maman à l'hôpital. Baby doit aller à l'hôpital. Est-ce que vous pouvez aller chercher maman?
I uncovered the baby. The baby had huge abscesses on the face, hard as a rock abscesses that were so infected. There's no way the baby was eating. The baby looked dehydrated. And then he comes here. He walked here a pretty good distance to see if we could help. The baby needed to go by ambulance, and Love a Child was stepped up so we can take him by ambulance. We can get the baby down there, get the care the baby needs. I promise you, I've been a nurse for 18 years, that baby would not have made it if that baby doesn't get care. Babies that are dehydrated like that, with infections like that, they don't do well without treatment.
This is the mom of the baby who had the big abscesses in the cheek and the abscesses in the chest that they have to send down to a clinic downtown Port-au-Prince, so we're going to send them by our ambulance. I don't think they've ever been in a car before, let alone an ambulance.
Hey,
but
let
this
them come
baby,
up, Sherry. Let them come up. Let them come up, Sherry. Front it back, front it back. See, she's scared. She's scared.
This
She's never been
woman
in the
has
machine
a
before.
tiny baby. It's got to
She's
go to the
scared.
hospital. He has two big masses up in his cheeks and a mass in the chest, and the baby's only about a week old, and the doctor says the baby will die without help. Now we've got this beautiful ambulance that's going to go right down to our clinic. From our clinic, they'll send it to a baby hospital.
Babies that are dehydrated like that, with infections like that, they don't do well without treatment. If we hadn't been here, I mean, I know what would have happened to that baby. There's no doubt in my mind. And it's things like that that when you feel like you're maybe not making, maybe we're not making a difference. I have these moments here where I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? You have somebody like that come in, we have made a difference. Love a Child has done everything for that family. This isn't accidental that we were here. I mean, we've had people come up that needed us at just the right time. That's not an accident. God's got a hand in all of this.
You know, we're here so far, far away, you know, and we have so many children coming with sores on their feet, impetigo, sores behind their ears. We had a little boy the other day, his ear is just so crusted, you know, it just tears your heart out. But please, whatever you can do to give, whether it's the widow's mite or something large or something small, I mean, these children are so, hey baby, yes, you're so sweet. These children are so innocent and so precious. And if they didn't come today, they would just get horrible infections. Some of them would die. And so the need is so great. We're so far from nothing. But you know, they sang a song the other night. It just really touched me. I was laying in my tent. I could hear the Haitians singing, Jesus knows that I'm here. Jesus knows that I'm here. And Jesus knows that they're here. And that's why he speaks to your heart, because their heart is crying out, and he sends you to help them. Because God knows that they're here. God knows that they're suffering. Your gift, large or small, the widow's mite, every penny counts. But please pick up the telephone or go to the internet or sit down and write the letter. But please, don't turn off this television with your heart being so touched and you don't do anything about it and leave the children and the people of Haiti. You know, all three of these children came with huge sores of impetigo so bad in their head. In fact, this little girl, I wanted to cut her hair because it's going to be more difficult for those sores in her head to heal. So what we're going to do right now for the mom is we have these wound care packets that we send with them in addition to all the other medicines, betadine, and this is a salve for impetigo, gloves, soap. But this is a very bad case, and now the baby has it so bad behind his ears. But the mom came today, and so hopefully, you know, I hope that she cuts their hair and takes really good care of them, because You know, I've seen kids get so bad that their whole bodies were crusted from head to toe with impetigo. It's so contagious. So we're here. This mom would never be able to spend any money whatsoever to go to a doctor. That's why we have to come to them, you know, and you are the Good Samaritan. You watch this program, your heart tugs, and you say, what can I do? Anything that God tells you to do, whether it's big or small, do something today. We love you from the mountains of Haiti.
We need your help. Forget the $50 a person. You put 50 children here, or adults, for $100, 100 people. For $1,000, it's an emergency. You can help support an entire clinic. A lot of the medicines we have donated, but so much, a lot we have to buy. Your $1,000 to help purchase these medicines so we can have this clinic in the middle of nowhere, in the regions beyond, $1,000. Please, I just feel it in my heart. That's the Holy Spirit speaking to 3 people to go to the phone right now. It's an emergency, and call. So I give the $1,000, or I give a smaller amount, or I give the widow's mite, or I give the $20 for the family pack. The family pack, oh my, for the whole entire family. Please, this is an emergency. Go and call. Speed up the process, toll free. Put it on your credit card. You may go to your computer and give online. It's very secure. Or put your check in the mail. Or say, Bobby, Sherry, I want to give monthly. Automatic deduction from my credit card. That's easy giving. You may forget one month, but your credit card will be deducted at the amount you've already said. Please go call right now. And this is an emergency where we have more clinics, help more people. Sherry has shed tears on this trip. This has been overwhelming. We've seen hundreds of people already, hundreds of people. Oh, we need your help. The children need you. Jesus needs you. Please call right now or give online. God bless you.
If this program has been a blessing to you and you would like to help the people of Haiti through the ministry of Love a Child, Bobby and Sherry would like to give you a copy of both of their books. Love is Something You Do and the latest release, Faith, Hope, and Love, A 90-Day Walk with God. Simply call the number on your screen, give your gift, and request the books.